looking at this cup or whatever, but it made me think about the bowl of pineapples. And it said, in my brain, I'm thinking like, well, what kind of rituals do they use this in? And it says, I think Chinese, they leave it underneath the tree, underneath a tree, diced pineapples. They leave it underneath a tree, and then, but after you're not supposed to be eat it after it's under a tree. It made me think about my one card where the man is in there like a spooky deck, where the man is underneath a tree with three swords in his chest. And there's a grave site right next to the tree. Maybe somebody was digging and found something like a body. They didn't necessarily have to be at a graveyard, but some man was underneath the tree with three swords. It's like the three of swords in that deck. And then there's a grave site right next to the, like right underneath the tree or next to the tree. But I killed you under that tree. See, somebody didn't, the tree is in reverse, or maybe it wasn't an actual tree. Maybe it's a family tree. Somebody married somebody to somebody behind their back. Like, you don't know that this marriage occurred, but somebody could have married you to somebody, and then or added you to another family tree and tried to kill you so that you be cursed. But I think it was in um, Chinese tradition. No, in Britain they start using it for tableware. It's a symbol of status. Okay, I think, and then China, it says something about like they chop up the tree, chopped up the pineapple, put it under the tree. And I think Hinduism is a change of status or something like this in prosperity. But hold on, let me see something. Oh, also in honor of a new home. So this could definitely be something about swapping identities or swapping essence or something like this. After they put it under there, they're not supposed to eat it. But I feel like somebody kept on eating it. Somebody was using somebody for like sex trafficking or something like this. Like diced pineapples, we know that pineapples is a, if you eat pineapples, it makes down there taste different. You know, the privacy parts. Um, I just thought that that was strange. Like I told you, I was seeing something about taking one. It doesn't have to be people. But I can, best thing I see is like two bodies next to each other. Somebody swapping somebody's essence into another vessel or something like this. But it didn't have to happen like that. But that's how I could explain it on a spiritual level. Mm. And finding one like us. And it was funny because they say, why did John Bonet's dad and mom live in, I mean, yeah, was they sleeping in separate rooms? But I think that at one point in time, my dad and his wife slept in different rooms, but I think it's because he snored. I think it's because he snored a lot. But I'll tell you this, I know that with my stepmother, one version of her that was used during the Truman Show, she liked money. I'll tell you that motherfucking much. And I know she raised two of them kids. One Lisa was more like her beauty queen. It was her beauty, her height, her beauty, and the baby that she supposedly had with my dad. I know she was raising her to be like a doctor or something. She wanted her to have some kind of something like that. And then I used to have visions of them, like me being a royal or something, and then them wanting that person to take over. Like the stepmother wanted in these visions wanted to be me, the world card energy or the apple of somebody's eye, and her daughter to take place of whatever will be my daughters, my first daughters in the future. Because I remember they were supposed to break up, but I don't remember. It's like a year worth of time missing. All I know is she was like 40 something years old and she ended up pregnant. 45, 46. 1 year after I had birth, gave birth to my baby. But this whole thing is about jealousy or something. Like, because I could tell she just did not like the way that the dad looked at me now since I had a baby. Didn't like the way that my dad couldn't wait to get home and hold the baby. He stopped working as much and wanted to come home and hold the baby right away. And I think somebody wanted that. I don't know if these people are the same. There could have been somebody else housing her temple. These people could have been gone a long time ago, and somebody else was housing these temples. I don't know. This is the only thing that I can think of, like skinwalkers and these kind of witches that can use other people's body, like cloak themselves or wedge themselves in the brain of other people and become them. Um, I just know that's what I got from the whole thing. And it's so funny about like the green, everything green, the carpets, because all the every places that they lived, this stepmother, she loved hunter green. She loved the color hunter green. Green carpet. I didn't understand it. The way that the Ramsey's house was decorated was like her style a little bit, her flair, right? Um, like if this was some kind of ritual that somebody had been doing, because I ain't even gonna lie, I think that people have lived in my crawl space within the measure of these past 3 years. Somebody's been doing some rituals or something. Somebody has been lived up in this. They know what they do. And there's one of these clones of this masculine that they only come here to wipe away evidence. Like I told you, let's just say, for instance, Russia, China, or other groups, gangs, or whatever have clones of my person, of my man. They took him too. Let's say they took him too, and they have clones of this man. They were sending in the clone version that they control, whoever this organization is, and this person was getting rid of stuff in that basement. Somebody could have been, because I don't go down there in that crawl space. That crawl space is like the same size as my living room. This is an extremely strange shaped living room, and it's extremely large. It's like a long house. It's I don't even know if I could really measure out how many feet, but it's not the size of a regular living room. And the crawl space goes back that far in my basement. So I don't go crawling all the way to fuck back there. And we got both sides of it is filled up with all kind of shit on both sides. And when you go down there, it's dark back there. You can't see. And one day I froze. I had a vision, and I think I dropped something down there. And but I had a vision. I thought I seen something sitting back there, and I was just like, oh shit. And I just finished doing what I was doing and went right back upstairs. I didn't go investigate it. I didn't investigate, but I could have sworn it was like, because it was like an apparition. It wasn't really like a human. I don't think, but it just seemed like it was something other, not a human. Okay. But it could have been. I don't know. Shit. I wasn't trying to find out. Let's just put it like that. Hold on. I think that because something happened with my keys or whatever for a while, and I don't have no key, but I thought it was okay because my garage door has a code on it. You would have to have a code to get in the garage to get inside the house. So if I had to run and take my child to school, I could possibly leave my garage door open, but there's a code for my garage door too. So you would have to have that to get the garage door open. But I noticed lately somebody took the battery out of there. Somebody could have got some kind of job done, and now they don't need to have that in there. So, you know, somebody got the key or something. Somebody got the key to this house or had the key or something to this house. This could be in order to implant or infiltrate or get somebody sick or shoot them up with some disease or something. I don't talk about it because it's just a sense of knowing. I know. What else am I gonna do? I know. Like, this is something that I'm guessing somebody wants you to find out about 10 years later or something like this. You know. I also see people carrying around suitcases like doctor bags, like something that could be having something where somebody could do some work and take something out. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. But you see how the lady is not. This is very strange here. How she the stance, okay? The stance in this image is not like she's like she's tempted. It's not like fright, even though she's standing back like, whoa. It's like, how somebody back up slowly, like, I don't know if I want to drink. I'm supposed to be in AAA or whatever meetings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you trying to tempt me, ain't you? It's kind of like that with this. Like fright, like somebody catch you off guard by even trying to give you a drink when they know that you're trying to recover. Or, somebody got something very delicious. And this is somebody that you don't expect to see. Because with a child, you have to think, if it's somebody familiar or like something like this, or like it's Christmas time and you see a motherfucker dressed like Santa Claus, it might take you a second, like, Dad, you're just trying to dress up, or you might be like, it's like Santa Claus. 6 years old is that age where they may still believe in Santa Claus. I don't know. Mm. Let's see if the phone is, because my phone is acting up, is stuck. I'm going to look at this one more time real quick. Mm-mm. It's like whoever these people is, they bold. So I'm guessing they're bolder. Okay? Maybe they bolder and bolder. You had to recall too. Some people get brainwashed and they don't remember who their family is and who their enemies is and who anything is. Okay, before stepping into a new home. I mean, this could be works amongst demons. I don't know. The home could be a vessel. Okay, home. Okay, but this is more simple. This is not the same thing that's showing up on my other phone. But it says before stepping into a new home or house, buyers will roll a pineapple into the house first, shouting, ah, adha, ah, ah, hu ata, hu ata, or something like this. It says a Hokkien phase meaning prosper. Um, I don't know why I don't know why I just imagine somebody being rolled up really tightly. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody in a wall. Maybe this is why I keep seeing like something about somebody being in you know, a mummy, or what did I tell y'all? Something about in their other reading when they had that man in that cage in those spooky deck, and he's stuck inside of that crate. He's stuck inside of that little thing, like it looks like a lantern, one of those ones that have been hanging off of a fancy house. The black, and it got glass around it and black iron or whatever like around it. But in this case, it was just the iron. It was no glass, and the man was stuck in there. And I said, I know they're not using these people as like a conduit for a house or a city, or using somebody, keeping somebody trapped in some type of, I don't know, almost dead state. This could be laid out in some kind of tomb. This could also be just keeping somebody very docile. Okay. Um, in order to power as a powerhouse or a conduit of energy, this person doesn't know that they're in danger, or they could be, that people can take advantage of them. They wouldn't know that they could be in danger. They wouldn't know until it's too late. um these could be, I'm hearing 8-year cycles, so this could be something where, like, for only like 8 years or something, this works to kill somebody and then use their body to light a house as a lighthouse. We got lighthouse out here the other day too. So this could be something that these people do ritualistically here now. And after a certain amount of time, like, the something of that body maybe decays, all the, I don't, I don't know what this is. What why we even talking about it? But like I said, somebody could have been underneath a countertop. We don't know. It feels like with that letter, whoever these people are, they know about the body. These are people that have been on the earth for a long time, whether they've been reincarnated or whatever you want to say that is. Um, they don't talk like regular conversations like we talk. This could just be what Illuminati and all this shit is about. Okay? Some type of illumination. It's a way of life. It's not all wicked. There's good and bad in it. Some people zap stuff from, and then some people have to do the work like priest or whatever to get energy back in alignment. For those of us that are forever energies or something like this, I don't know. But I feel like people do play favoritism or something like this, or some people get sacrificed so that other people can have pieces of them. You're very powerful or something, or you were, and that's what I'm saying. It's something like this. I don't know if these people are sad and hungry and starving and treated badly, or this could be a ritual where the people are treated very good, but they're being, they're worth more, or, something like this. I don't know. But I'm seeing whatever something was, the plates under the table, under the cabinet, a lot of them tables in there, I think it had like long tablecloths. Somebody could have got caught in the house and just ran up under the table, or something like this, but something is underneath. I think in that video she said something about under the countertop. And then again, in that house, they had a buffet countertop built into it too. They had a desk and they had a buffet countertop. And a lot of houses, like back then in the 90s, fancier houses in that area. Okay, it was a more of a fancy area it was the fancier area for where we lived, the city or the county that we lived in. It was one of the more fancier areas, put it like that. But yeah, this could be somebody hiding in a countertop or something, or underneath a shelf. Somebody didn't imagine to look somewhere. I don't know. Maybe somebody thought that somebody was already out on a trip. Maybe somebody was expecting somebody to be gone the day before and they actually were going on that day, or something. Somebody could have been in somebody's house when they came back from a party. You never know. But we got these grays here. This could be gray alien appetite or energy. Bon appetit. But whatever this is that people was looking, these spectators and stuff, they was looking, or maybe this is like, again, in that case, this is, you have to be able to know how to read my shit on here. That's just how it is. Okay, it's all over the place, but it makes sense. Okay, it's just a trigger thought, not to tell you exactly. It's the trigger thought. These are just gems or something. But the way that these people are talk, um, they're looking and spectating and just looking at these dishes. Maybe again, they didn't know that something else is behind a shelf or something. Okay, Danish person on the stand. I don't know. It's something like this. Maybe even grays. Maybe they look on the surface, but these other people are more colorful and more active with it, or they the ones that do the work and they know what really goes into something. They don't really know what really goes into something. These people right here. But somebody lied here. I don't know if somebody lied, made here. I don't know if somebody lied, like we checked every single thing, or I don't know. Also, I was thinking about something very childish a little bit, because I don't know how I used to find this out. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it was one of the girls or something like this. I don't know, but I don't know how I found out later on that the stepmother, she worked with this girl named B or Bia or something like this. This Puerto Rican lady, and they was real close. And I don't know how I found out that she was saying something about me, but I'm like, I don't even think I've met this girl or seen this lady, but like for 5 minutes or something. Why would this lady be talking about me as a teenager? Why would this lady be talking about what I do with my friends, or how the fuck would she know? Like, I think it was a slip up. Somebody said something like about how this lady was like obsessed with talking about me, or no, Sherry talked to whatever at the job and this happened. And I'm thinking, I don't know her. Why the fuck would a grown ass lady be worried about me as a teenager? I don't even hang around them. I don't even go to Sherry's house that much, or Sharon's house that much. Why? I probably ran into her on the way in and out or something like this on a holiday, but I didn't know her. We didn't sit down and have no conversation. And I'd be like, oh, B or whatever like that. How's it going with the kid? I didn't never talk to her like that or nothing. So it was something that was said, like, don't worry. Me and my dad could have even been talking. He was like, oh, don't worry about it. Or, okay, the lady that worked with Sherry at or something like this. I don't know. It was something. But somebody could have lied. Somebody lied. Or again, you see how Miss Butterworth's is a bottle of secret syrup. Like, you see that? 10 something, sprinkle something. I don't know, from something. Grade better. With grade A butter. So, you know, this is whatever her substance is. It looked like whatever this brown shit is that's in her chest is in here. Hmm. And they got that teacup with that little black stains on it too. I don't know why that was on there. It just might be something that somebody added on the video that I watched with 2 tea bags in it. Kind of like a tall. First of all, nobody puts tea in the. Okay, nobody puts tea in a tall glass. Not tea that has tea bags. Nobody does that. A lot of people put tea, they put hot water in the microwave or something, unless you're using like a real big old, unless you're using a kettle on the stove that's gonna blow the top. And if you use a kettle on the stove, that when it get hot and bubbling, it say sss, somebody would have heard that, or somebody would have something, right? So, or maybe this was made before they went to bed or something. I don't know, but I was just thinking. Usually people put, nobody's going to be, first of all, she was drinking tea, so I'm guessing this could be like if they're saying that they gave that to her before she went to bed, but then the Patsy lady said, the mother said that she didn't give her that pineapple in that bowl. She specifically said that she didn't. And that hand gesture that she made when she said, this I didn't do. With that hand gesture. Somebody was doing this in a video in the past 24 to 48 hours. This might have been a newer girl. And I caught it. And I think her fingernails was green. So these motherfuckers I'm just trying to tell you, this is how they play. This is how they play. You see what I'm saying? This is how they play. Y'all, this is how somebody's trying to amp something up a little bit more. You see? The hand gestures that she used she said that she didn't do that. So who did that? Because if that was done, then you saying somebody did it in your sleep. And again, tea in the I could see tea bags being in a cup, like you could put in a microwave, a mug. You put it in the microwave for a minute with just water, and then you take it out. You put the tea bags in, or you do. There's no other way to. There will be no other rhyme or reason to use tea bags. So this really depends if the parents gave her the damn food or not. And ain't nobody's little 9-year old brother about to be just get. They could have got some juice or water or something. They're not about to. It would make sense that a child could have made that tea in a big old cup like that, not realizing that people don't normally put tea in cups like that. No big ass tall glass cup. It's gonna be hot when you touch it. There will be, and if you, if, there will be no reason to put the glass will be too hot for the damn. You see what I'm saying? Lipton tea that you could get the sugar and twist it, and you put them 2 spoonfuls in there with cold water to make cold tea. Understandable, but two tea bags with tea bags. Why would you put if you're gonna use lukewarm or cold water? There's no need to use tea bags because the water is not gonna be hot enough for the damn tea to seep in there. So I don't know. Something just is strange about that to me. This could also be talking about the tea, the purchase. No, not um, the tea could represent the tea. Oh, who was we just talking about the other day? When they put the water, they put the tea, dump the tea. You know what it is, okay? I don't know why my mind is starting to. I was thinking very sharp when I woke up, and now something is getting cloggy. So the tea party or whatever it's called, the Boston tea, whatever. Okay. Um. Hmm. And I told y'all I was getting the secondary, like somebody took all the information. This could be what they do to women to ruin them from becoming royals when they're raised in the Americas or in these sectors that would be now owned by the royal family or whatever for the past centuries. I don't know. They could have broke this stuff up and gave it to people after they pulled the monarchy out. Who still know where's the land still that was owned by the royals or by England that's in America? What is that? What happened with that stuff if they pulled the monarchy out? So it's things like this. Nobody's doing that for pouring that tea in there for a child because you will burn your hands on that kind of glass trying to drink it. And a 6-year old is probably going to pick up the cup like this. They're probably not even picking it up with their one hand yet. They're probably going to pick it up like this and drink. Your fucking hands is going to get burned. So I understand that. So somebody could have lied, saying that this much Butterworths had the knife. But I'm thinking if this person was a sacrifice or something like this, and they were using substance from this person to put in this to make this person now look like the royal or something like this, something could have went wrong. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Um, hold on. Okay. Look, I could be ghetto. I know about improvising. You get what I'm saying? I could be ghetto. I know about improvising. I'm somebody that could if I don't have a lighter, I will light my cigarette on the toaster coils, okay? in order to do what I got to do. But I don't know, y'all. I just feel like somebody put some kind of syrup, cough syrup, in something. Somebody fed somebody something that did like this. They could have lied and said it was this person. Say this is me. Okay. Say this is something. I don't know. Okay. Say this is somebody else or something. Somebody lied on this person. So I don't know what the fuck this got to do with. Like I said, this is something that's deeper. This is extended ritual, something. It could have been only going on by outsiders, just maneuvering somebody's house, hunkered down in a secret spot in the basement. These people is bold like that. Okay. So, living in somebody's house, for when they hear the people leave, then they just do stuff, plot stuff, plan stuff in your house, pick around in your stuff. Hey, where my keys go that I had over here? Y'all know my one pair of shoes. They just do little shit like this to let you know we've been up in there, and you still don't know who we is. We've been up in there. A deck of cards missing if you do tarot, whatever you pay attention to, because everything else of mine is packed up in my house. This is only 5% of my stuff sitting out here in the living room. My tarot cards, there's a couple books on the bookshelf. Everything else of mine in this house is packed up in boxes in the basement. Shh. So, um, hmm. So, can you stop that before you wake up, bud? Um, but I don't know, y'all. I just don't like this. Okay, I don't like it. So let's just move on. But it's the element of surprise, like somebody like, don't you want it? Don't it look so good and yummy? Okay, just come on and have, because they say under a tree. How do we know that this ain't something that people put under a Christmas tree or for good luck or something like this? I heard Ganesha or something like for prosperity or something like this. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, look, Page of Cups, and then now this person got these cups and take this out there and feed this flowers, these sunflowers. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like Joel, okay, and I shall pour out my spirit on the earth and they will prophesy. This is like taking something from a god and dripping it on these sunflowers and these people, or what, these sunflower people or these tarot readers, okay? Even we got the heart. Remember, see what I said? Something about 2 shots to the heart. Somebody could be whatever this is. They could do rituals where they siphon. I'm hearing from the butt fat. I heard fat could be used in rituals. Also siphoning something from the heart. See how this little cup, or it looked like a shape of a cup. You see, it looked like a shape of a cup on her shirt. Dude, why is these dogs been really acting up lately? And whatever this cup, pouring it out on these people. Something is a ritual. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, because whoever this high priestess energy was not the devil. Maybe somebody could be, I don't know. Maybe somebody could be claiming that your real father is locked up, or the real version of your mother or somebody is locked up, or somebody, and these people were saying, oh, I'm her mother, knowing that this person can't battle this, or this could be people unplugging people mentally from a frequency, so they can say whatever they want amongst these people, and only the people that's conspiring in this thing and getting something from it, they are on that frequency. Because sometimes they used to accidentally have me on that frequency, and then I come on here and I'm like, nope, somebody's saying this, but it ain't that. They didn't like that, so they try to put me on another frequency or something. So these are like court case frequencies. They put the sunflowers that had something to do with these type of things on those cases, and then they just gonna always find a person guilty, and you didn't even know, or you wasn't on that frequency, so you could pick up energy and be like, no, it didn't go like that. That's what I'm saying. Somebody cut that shit off a long time ago. I knew what they were doing. Yeah. Yeah, look. So the Nine of Pentacles. So that again, they had somebody like stagnant or something. More kitchen stuff. Y'all know our kitchen card always come out in reverse on here. Something happened in somebody's kitchen. Same thing on my ceiling. I know this is probably, I know it's probably ravioli or something, but there's two spots on my ceiling right over the sink and right over my table that have like orange blood splatter looking stuff on the ceiling. So somebody could have been acting like they was working hard and they was sneaking around the house to get samples of stuff and they wasn't doing anything. They was crafting up how to get somebody stuck and keep somebody stuck. But dishwasher, um, somebody was keeping somebody bound or something like this or trapped in something so they could just open this person up and get whatever they want out. This could be body parts. Y'all remember the other day we seen the airplane, I mean the guy getting up on the hot air balloon and he had like an eyeball in there, a heart, a kidney. These could be some of these people behind the scenes. These could be organ harvesters, the people work in the hospital. They find out what people need, who matches are by going through hospital files, and then go target these people. There's a dark side to nursing. I'll just tell you that. Stop that shit or go back upstairs. There's a dark side to nursing. It's hard to pick. They know it's hard to pinpoint something. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody likes to listen. Use somebody's everything. Their Ace of Cups, their guts, gut check. Somebody could be opening up somebody's stomach to see what's in there. I don't know. Or they gonna see how bold you are. And then we got the Four of Pentacles here, the son of David in the upright. Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz, I'm guessing this is. And she's keeping her cabinet closed or something like this. Um, could have something to do with cabinet members. Cabinet members. But if you're trying to keep yourself closed off, something is off balance. Or if these people try to keep you, no, this is you protecting your energy and it's got these people off balance or it's going to have you off balance. If you preserve yourself, I'm guessing around these people, okay, then that's what will happen. But I'm telling you, Page of Wands with this little boy, with his ride, Sally, ride energy, it just, I don't know. It's like you're not, I told y'all, these girls, these ladies use their young boys. I don't know why. I don't know if they drug these women, bring these little boys from the community to build up a alliance with the woman, um, to these older women or these older witches to have these eggs so that their families can continue to take your family tree. It's some weird shit like this, y'all. This is what I'm saying. And my family tree or whatever I come from is not supposed to be touched. And if I was on top of it, or if I was the head of this organization for my family sector, it would not be, because whoever's holding on to this family name or this family something, tradition or something, they're not the right ones. This is the way I must be able to see these things like this without being involved and without doing research. The research is already inside of me. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to spill the beans about all this to these people though. And when they made it cool over the past 10 years is for us not to hear leaders and stuff speak or not to see what they think. And, the rappers and stuff being cool, they don't release too much information. They don't talk too much. Mobsters don't talk too much. This shit it has led to us having a society full of sociopaths, okay, in and out of the system. Right in having them be able to creep right up on people right in their own homes and their communities. This is dangerous, okay? Somebody be sending their sons in to, and this is nasty because these women might sleep with their sons, and then they bring the son back, and then get their sons to go siphon the energy from a feminine energy that they have hostage mentally or something like this, or they put a binding spell on, and then they bring it back to their mothers to keep them. I don't like it. It's something like this. It's something weird. We talk about a couple things at once now. You got to keep on. You got to hold on. Right there, we said something about the Ramsey case. Maybe some of the things all in general here will make sense or will make somebody look at something from a different light. We're not just talking about the Ramsey case. It's just things that's triggering things from that coming. It's like remembering or something, remembrance. But something is off balance because somebody was sending a son in to do something to a woman, to siphon something or get something. I don't know. Okay. Let's see, kitchen in reverse. Okay. There's some kind of Three of Swords energy. Um, this could be real love or something. And then somebody's weight. Somebody don't care about somebody's weight. Somebody was trying to say, oh, you fat. Or maybe you even think, oh, these people rejecting me because I'm fat. It may not be the weight. It makes me think about the guy, that Diamond person. Somebody's name is Diamond. But it made me think about the guy on when the girl realized, when Clarice realized that she opened up that closet with the rack of clothes in it. And okay. And she realized with those two diamond shapes on the back of that dress, she realized that he was like making these people fat so that they could use the stretch the skin out or something like this, is what she was thinking her theory was. Somebody could also be giving somebody something like a medicine or something that makes them crave food to want to, or somebody could be giving somebody a shot or something. I don't know. Somebody could be doing something to make somebody want to eat a lot, because even I've been eating a lot. I don't know. No, I didn't get anybody anything. Um, yeah, it's not the weight. Somebody just wanted to make you wait. Okay. So that they can be forcing you, they can secretly use their own. So say the big ticket people is not the ones that want, they already knew that you was a part of a certain social status. Okay. Because again, pineapple can signify with the royals social status. But somebody, it wasn't your weight. Somebody just wanted you to wait because they wanted to set up their own version of this mockery here. A sacrifice again, trying to sacrifice or crucify Christ. So they did it in high school. They could have crucified you. Private moments that you share with people in high school, they could have been put on blast. When you got a little bit older and you got online, for me, I started doing videos or doing stuff online like 15 years ago, sharing information. Okay. Um, so that could have been another time when they did it. And somebody wanted to do it. Somebody wanted to do it again. They just wanted to make you, in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, if you are Ace of Pentacles kid in the upright, one day you're going to be working hard, or you're going to be slaving away, or you're going to be like, damn, I don't know how I'm going to make it. And then somebody, it could look like something like this, excuse me. And somebody say, well, you know what? After they've been observing you from the background, you know, your dad, you know, your real dad or your real mom or something like this was this person, or, you know, you didn't know, but, you know, you was a part of this program. Oh, you didn't know, but something, and this person wanted you to have this or whatever. And then you're like, what, $1 million or something? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I was about to give up. Oh my God, you don't know how, you know. And then somebody just come to you, let you sign these papers or whatever, say you just had to go to court, sign for this stuff or whatever like this. Boom, boom, there you go. The other part is people that was just been jealous. They knew you was gonna get this shit, and you was gonna get something in the future anyways, and they held on to it. They never said nothing to you. They slowly killed off and cloned and replaced your family members. They did these things. They held back. They made a mockery of you, made a lot of money off of making a mockery of you behind the scenes, all this other shit. So when you, if you do become famous, world famous, they already have embarrassing or humiliating images of you before you knew even anybody was even recording you. And so if you ever get out of line, then these people will punish you or humiliate you by scattering these things out. But I'm guessing they already scattered these things out for somebody. And so would it really matter now? So in some instance, this is like the janky promoters and underneath, the under the table type of shit. So in a sense, most celebrities were already compromised by these particular people. If they like you, they will be nice. If they don't like you, then you will be somebody like they do to Britney Spears or something, and they will tear your ass apart. And you know, it includes the fans. The weight is real heavy. Something, the chain too heavy. Something too heavy for somebody. Okay, somebody can't. It's almost like Smile, that Smile movie too. Because then you You walked away from everything. Somebody wants you to be like, oh, I walked away from everything, my family and everything like this. Now I don't have anything, you know. But I feel like God starts us off on these journeys to center ourselves and pull away from everybody and look. But it's about your energy during the time, right? You could have maybe extended your time to be almost still regular, but who want to be if you know that these people are looking at you like that? I don't know. It's a hefty thing to do because it's at some point in time when this journey that these people go through where they can't go back now, right? Even if you talk about it online or if you would have held it in, you probably would have went crazy. But if you talk about it online, doesn't matter if I didn't sit here and degrade anybody literally, but maybe a memory could have been embarrassing to somebody, and now they just think like, "Oh, you said this about that on me, about me," you know. So it's kind of like that. Shh. So it's something like this. I told you. So it wasn't really your weight. They just wanted you to wait so that they can get you in compromising positions, even if they had to pay somebody to come and rape you in the butt, something like this. They paid for compromising situations or to come in and drug you one night and then sit there and laugh and watch you. You see what I'm saying? Some of these groups having children included in them as well. Um, to drug a person or put something in something that they're going to drink when they get home, and then these people have a key to the home, and then they set up like a little party or something, and the person is dead or like sleep or out cold. Karmic tarot know about this. That's what they did to Kanika, or if that was just a mock-up, that's what they did to me when I stayed in that hotel in Chicago. These are probably more of the Chicago breeds. That I'm starting to think that when I went for that Mother's Day retreat on my birthday, at that same hotel, like 20 years before the Kanika thing happened, several years before, we'll just say that I was just relaxing. I was just nobody was there with me or nothing like this until I called my cousin and um I called my play sisters and my friend or whatever for them to come by, right? And they just came and went out to eat. We went out for a drink or whatever, and then they didn't. I don't think none of them spent the night there. I think they all left. But did they? Have I ever been at a hotel alone? Right? The shadow energy, good or bad. Was somebody taking the night off? Remember that man in indolence? One day, if they're supposed to make sure when I go somewhere that I had a secret person, a secret lover that will be watching out for somebody or something like this. That's what I'm wondering. Because I seen that video and I caught that girl when I slowed down that tape. I caught that girl just laying there on the bed like she was asleep, but everybody else was having a party around. Like everybody else was moving around, dancing, moving, and everything, and somebody was on that bed like knocked out. So for me, there could be something with, like I said, in high school or, um, back in the day when I lived in that house from high school, when I moved back in there with my children and my man, right after high school. That's when I went. My oldest daughter was only like 3 or 4. I don't know. That's when I went to that hotel for Mother's Day to get away from the kids and everything. Okay. So do I think that maybe this could be something that these people do? And you knocked out cold, and then they invite a whole bunch of people in there, and they been partying and stuff like this, and people could maybe sodomize somebody. This could be Sodom and Gomorrah. You get what I'm saying? So every trip that I took, even if I went out of town or something, if I fell asleep, could these people have been doing this? You get what I'm saying? Or to you or whoever this is that we're talking about. Now these people are scared because they look like they're about to get caught or something like this. Yeah. And the thing is, somebody might be, it's all over a man. Somebody wanted to take your man or something. They wanted to be able to pick your man at the end of the day when you got a new mate or when you had to start your life out because you realized what kind of situation you was in, something like this. Okay, this person may not be dead. Maybe somebody thinks somebody may not be dead though, or something is not dead. Somebody was something about the kitchen. The kitchen is in reverse, but that's not where a death occurred. Love could have occurred there. Love making, sex. I don't know. Again, they're not about your weight, but they wanted to make you wait. But again, I was thin in high school in 1996. If this is a dual ritual or something, somebody else just wanted they wanted you to wait because they wanted to be able to pick your man, that your helpmeet that God was sending you. This person knows this person, or they're close to this person, or they work with this person. Somebody could have, like, also, like I said, planted this person in their garden so they can have access to it and you can't. Kidnapping. Somebody named Key is in reverse. Uh-oh. Yeah, they could be trying to offer you up, Seven of Cups, a different choice. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Because somebody then moved somebody to a different state, maybe even change their name. Somebody could be a zombie, or somebody could be just brainwashed. Can't sleep at night. Baked potato instead of a tomato. Most of the time, these are a tomato, but it looks like kind of like a baked potato. Or this is something about melanin. You see the different colors of brown in there. This may just be melanin milking or something. I don't know. Like, these could be top-notch industries that people get into. Yeah, the sun. They try to blindfold the sun or cook your eyes out with microwave technology or warfare technology, but they can't cut somebody out from something. They can't ruin your garment. They can't touch your garment.